Lex, thank you for the sub. I'm not so sure I'm going to read your comment out loud, but I appreciate whatever the sentiment is behind that statement. How are you? The Chinese proverb? Confucius say? Is that like Confucius say baseball is wrong, man with four balls cannot walk? I am going to read it out loud. Fuck it, I'm drinking tonight. Better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. It's good. It's good. It seems wise. What the hell jump jets am I using? Ah, that explains. So the speed run's happening, man. It's officially scheduled. Tomorrow at 7 Eastern. Real people time zone. Fuck, why did I say that so loud? You know what? When I lived on the East Coast, I always wondered what was going on the West Coast. And there's just normal stuff out here, you know, people and businesses and computers and stuff. But the time is different. I've never appreciated that. But it's always been this way. Is it necessary? I'm not sure. Central is fucked, man. I don't even know how you cope with that. I don't even know. Mountain time. Mountain time is like living on the moon, dude. Talk to someone on mountain time, and it's always like, what time is it there for you? Oh, you're on the mountain time. Let me just check my mountain clock to recalibrate so now that we can speak. Where are these dots at? Oh boy, here comes the wave. Good morning, young. Evening to me, morning to you. Good unit of time to all. This is going to get me killed. I'm fairly confident. How goes it? I just started PlanetSide for the night. Not good yet, not bad yet. But I've decided I'm doing whiskey, and I'm just going to keep it relaxed. We're going to listen to some music. We're going to hang out. Try to keep warm for the speedrunning event tomorrow. We got a call today from an agency who's trying to collect $110 from you for a payday loan you took out in 2009 when you were 21. That's a long-ass memory, dude. Oh, man. Fuck. Fuck Danimals and his shotgun. Deck collection is fucked, dude. I think I watched a John Oliver about it recently. Deck collection is totally fucked. All right, Greg, think hard. How can you maximize this action here? How can you get the most out of these blue dudes? Young, typically I do not. I'm open to vehicles. Actually, harassers is one of my things I've enjoyed doing. But my buddy who I was playing with when I came back has abandoned me. Which is no surprise. That's the main consistent thing with my buddy, is he always abandons me whenever I play a new game. But right now, I'm just trying to keep sharp for the infantry thing tomorrow. So I'm not probably going to do much vehicle play tonight. There's someone here? No. They're below.
Loss of the facility is unacceptable. I am in need of transport. Transportation is required.
Okay, we're just gonna do a couple more deaths with this loadout, and then we're gonna do a little bit of experimentation. Tupac lives? For real? What brought him back? What about aircraft? Aircraft scare me. To be in and to oppose. Directives? Man, I feel too dumb to get value out of this Nason's fight. I have no idea what to do. I'm just gonna go to Woodman. Recursion hackers brought him back to life. Fuck recursion hacking. Am I right?
Shield generator critical.
Oh, laser off. Almost forgot. You passed on the accusation, huh? Nicely done.
Enemy engineer spotted. Just saw an enemy medic. Grenade out!
A little bit of vigilante justice, huh? Vigilante justice, it seems to be the thing in Planet Side these days.
Enemy medic in the area. Got a hostile.
Rise to the moment you can.
Oh, come on.
fail.
I should have known that was going to be there.
Generator destroyed. SCU compromised. SCU critical.
Oh, God.
Enemy heavy nearby.
Spawn camp tactically. Get in there, soldier. Oh, God. Oh. Bad light assault. Bad. Where you at?
Are you to be bested by this rabble?
Sorry, friend. If I hit one headshot, I could have had that. All right, that's cool. You care about air game probably more than you care about amounts of certs, so it had to be done. Revenge. Is a vulture.
The facility is lost for the moment.
SCU repaired.
Just saw an enemy medic.
Oh. I've been able to aim. I would have had a 3 kills in 1 clip right there. Professional stuff right there. Yep, pretty good. Not bad. That's right. Now that I'm a montage guy, like I have heavy montage pressure on me every single time I play the game. Gotta perform. I had someone comment mediocre on my montage video. Like he doesn't know that I already know how bad I am. Should I comment on this video? Let me think. Well, it was really mediocre. Tip, 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 tip. Mediocre. And then, like, a minute later, the guy comments, meh. Like, he had 2 independent thoughts that he had to make 2 comments for. Inside the mind of that guy.
Shield generator.
Clearly, he's taken up space in my mind. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said shit about it. Alright, just erase me. Why don't you? I just realized my recursion overlay's not up. That's screwed me up. Let's fix that. That'll help.
Generator stabilized.
Enemy medic in the area.
Reddit's a fickle beast. Really is.
Enemy light assault in the area.
Hard to know what's gonna please the hive beast of Reddit. You shouldn't. I should entitle my next montage "Fuck Rel." It'll do really well, I'm sure. People on Reddit love that shit. Fucking got a crusty bandana hanging on their edge of their bed. Oh, fuck Rel, yeah.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
As Lex would say, better to come in the sink. That guy's trying too hard. Stop trying so hard, sir. How about Rel Unserious? Oh boy. That might be too powerful. Those are some powerful sentiments to evoke. I can't figure out what's going on in this biolab. Like, I just hang out, and I'm bored, and then all of a sudden I'm surrounded by 3 TR.
Swapping battery. Cover me.
What's going on in this biolab, this biological laboratory?
Shield generator critical.
Try clickbait title like, if you have never killed 7 Magriars with only a revive grenade and an NS candy cannon, are you even a gamer? That's a good one. I like that. Anyone over there? Oh, is there just a friendly? I'm sorry, friend. Need help?
Placing battery.
Generator stabilized.
Enemy light assault in the area. Spotted a
that you can prevail.
You still up here, bro? My directive score. I don't know. I go to my directive screen to see that? I'll check in a sec. Check when I die. How's that? I'm not sure how much the sensor shield suppressor thing is actually helping me out.
Are you to be bested by this battle?
Holy shit, look at all these mans. I just want one. Let me kill one. Alright, how about 0? How about I kill 0? And die embarrassingly. That would be an improvement over 1. This is about to end. Oh, directive score. Says 1375. Is that good?
Just saw it. Enemy medic.
Bro, look what he just got killed by. I'm just gonna soak that in for a second. Fuck has been happening? Did I flash myself? I'm pretty sure I flashed myself. Yeah, I'm sure I'd have a much higher score if I played more varied. We're hosted this base,
Mano is with you.
I think. Feels hosed. Bro, they are fucking ready for me. Left angle, check. Front angle, check. Back angle, check. ADS'd already. ADS'd before I even spawned. Come at me, bro. That's what these guys are saying. They are ready for me and Swag come. Working right towards 5K. Holy shit, dude. That's a lot of directives. Yes, I did. That's the name of the guy I just died to. At least I killed one thing. Yeah, a friendly Vanu with that name just killed me earlier. He was like a BR3. I'm sure he's not going to last long. Oh, bro. The Force is not with me tonight.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Enemy inbound. Replacing battery.
Never send one guy to do what you can send 7 guys to do. Let's be a lesson to y'all. Alright, fuck this fight.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
Fire. I'm on your side.
So how y'all doing tonight? How's your Thursday? How's your Thursday evening / Friday morning? Or Friday or Thursday late night, I guess, if you're on the East Coast, US. Y'all having a swag come night? I got my my first shot today, vaccine. No side effects. Pretty happy with that. Friday afternoon. That's right. Erase me. Swear to God. Don't think you will have a vaccine for a while. Why is that? I'm totally out of touch with how vaccines are going everywhere but where I live.
Can prevail.
They just opened up all adults phase here in my part of the world. Alright, just one dude. Fuck, my frame rate, like my mouse movements feel so off. I'm not sure why. No cases here, and the vaccine they were rolling complications with younger people. So there's no vaccine. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard of the Johnson vaccine, or is it a different one that you're thinking of? I guess all the fighting's downstairs. We have A and B. Well, no time to make the present. Never take the res.
Pano is with you. Do not falter.
Well, so far I've got 33 kills in 45 minutes. Let's put him at like an hour and a half pace for 100 kills. Not ideal. Not ideal. Although this is not a perfect analog for how fights will be tomorrow at 7. Oh my god. So much fun occurring. Ever since a buddy of mine got his COVID shot, his cell phone signal's been a lot stronger. What the fuck? That's a lot of people here. Trying to cut us off. I do think they'll succeed in doing so. I think there's any point in me going back to that fight. This is nothing for me to do right now. Like, no fights for me. You've been suffering on Indar this whole time and Austin's open? No, I think it's not. I mean, I think we're talking about different things. Yeah, no, I'm on Connery tonight, Tigo. Oh, I forgot I have regular skirmishers slowed out. Guess we cleared him out? Oh yeah. Impulse grenade hits way different on skirmishers than on Icarus. Interesting. Makes sense. I forgot I had C4. Would have been an easy, easy couple kills there. Okay, so skirmishers don't work with... It's okay. The unlocked down, but you get it's been all fun and games till you lose your sense of smell. Then it's like a ton of bricks. You get a light case.
Our foes will know the will
Huh.
of Vangu.
No smell ever since. So can you smell stuff now, yo? $2 weeks. I'm lucky I haven't. If I've gotten it, I've been totally asymptomatic, but I don't think I've had it.
Shield generator critical.
All you can smell is vinegar.
Generator stabilized.
Pardon me.
Spotted a hostile medic.
Look at the little like human totem pole they have over there.
Dispensing ammunition.
The facility is secure. Excellent work.
Christ. That's about all I did in that fight that was interesting. About all I've done since I've logged in that's been interesting. Sometimes I can't tell if the fights are just not in my favor or if I'm just playing like a dodo. Lex has reminded me many times that if I'm not finding the farm, then I am the farm. Bro, don't shoot me.
Spotted an enemy medic. Enemy infiltrator spotted.
Fucking perp. What are we listening to now? The thing about the skill stack, like when you run into the skill ball, is it's not so much that they are so much better than me, even though they are. It's more that they are in aggregate so much better than my entire team. That I need to not be... I need to not get up to their skill level to contend. I need to be as good as any or two or three of them combined to do anything useful. When I'm not part of my own skill ball. Look at me. Oh my god, this is painful.
Our foes will know the will of Vangu.
If you play better players, your own results lift. Yeah, I think that's a big draw for a lot of people who play with really high skill outfits. It's like you kind of get carried in a little bit because you don't have to deal with as many angles. One of the main things I hear from really good players when they're playing by themselves and they stream is like, why was nobody covering this angle? Why did they shoot me from this side? Where are my teammates? It's like there's this kind of expectation almost. And like, this is ridiculous. Wow. As he jumps into nothing. How's this guy just chilling here? I'm gonna jump up and die real quick. Oh, no one up here. At least not immediately. Yep. There's Perp here to headshot me to death. Engineer on the roof. Aw, Perp wants to be friends. Is this like some kind of a complex mating dance? He headshot me 3 times and asked to be friends? I like Perp. I'm not really talking shit about him. Just venting my own frustration. He's the one who turned me on to the whole Punisher Icarus Jets combo. Bro. Just one angle where I can 1v1 somebody. One angle. And the other thing too about playing outside the skill ball is you have no, like, you actually don't have a chance to warm your aim up because you have literally no reaction time to any kind of combat situation. I spend so little time actually shooting that my aim doesn't get warm. There's like this weird like multiplicative effect where if you're good, you get more warmed up because you live longer and you spend more time shooting. Hey, I got Perp. I think he just sacrificed himself there for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm making this up, but it's just something that I feel like I've been noticing. Like, it could even just be luck. Like, I don't actually have to be good. The only important thing is that I get time to actually shoot at things. Maybe, Vice says. I mean, I guess I could spend time outside the game using tools. Oh, shit, that's 3. That's too many. You understand what I'm saying? You get sucked into a death spiral. Yeah. And it's not even necessarily about, like, mentality. Even if you can get past that, it's just about the physical ability to actually play the game. Anyway, it's one more way that the Pareto distribution presents itself in PlanetSide as it does in the real world. To those who have the most shall be given.
Transportation is required.
I don't even really want to use the Punisher, to be honest. I just feel so slow without it. Let me switch off of it next death. Alright, we're in spawn camp land now. This is usually the time to leave. Stealth is literally doing nothing for me. I'm still seen around every corner. That's why I go back and forth on Sensor Shield. I just feel like it's no use against real players. It's only useful against, like, Oblivious Zergs. And when the fuck do you run into Oblivious Zergs anymore in Planetside? I never seem to. Maybe it's just the hours that I play. I was using a suppressor for the last like 20-30 minutes. I just stopped. Like I say, it doesn't seem to mean anything. Unless you're in a place where no one expects someone to be, and if that's where you are, it usually means you have no friendlies nearby to soak up bullets. Is there a person over here? Mm-hmm.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Where are the Vanu? They're over here. Okay. Brow. Brow. We have the most pop and the least ability. It's just nothing going on. What is killing people in here?
Dispenser upright grenade.
Enemy max.
Use the heat maps. I'm just no good at Zerg surfing. I take that back. I'm no good. It's no good, period. And that ends a little earlier than I originally did.
Hostile max identified.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
Compromised. SCU critical.
Loss of the facility.
Y'all been clipping the stream? I just noticed it says there are 3 clips. Aw, wreck me. Wreck me, perp. Aw, yeah, baby.
Enemy line of sight. Free area. Target down.
The facility is lost. For the moment.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Generator repaired. SCU stabilized. Generator critical.
That worked. Excuse me, Lasherkin. Lasherkin? Oh boy.
Generator destroyed.
Any tips for relatively new players? My tip would be go to YouTube, search for a new player guide. No Gigs has done a good one. And I think probably Commander Sirius has a good one around too you can use. Those would be great starting points if you're not aware of them already. And beyond that, I would say try to find some people to play the game with, unlike what I'm doing. Because it's a very fun game to play cooperatively, if you're not already doing so. Conflict had a couple good ones on movement and firing mechanics. Yeah. When you're ready for like more for digging into the nuts and bolts of infantry combat, Conflict with, is it with 2 T's? Is that how he spells his name? I'm pretty sure that got linked on the PlanetSide subreddit pretty recently, actually, in the last 24 hours or so. Did someone teabag me? I usually don't look too closely. I've been getting teabagged for 20 years. I'm used to the taste. Alright, I'm giving up on the idea of finding a good fight. I'm just done with that idea. That's in the past, man. I am just going to try to aim well. That's all I'm going to do. At least well for me. Excuse me.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Generator repaired. Generator critical. Generator stabilized.
I find your effort lacking.
PS4 version different from PC, and PC players play with PS4 players. There is not cross-play between PS4 and PC, unfortunately. That guy startled me. Yeah, if you want to play on PC, you're playing with PC players. If you play on PlayStation, you're playing with PlayStation players. Oh, shit. Sorry, IMC wings. Look at this rookie guy learning the ropes of light assault. You'll love to see it. You gotta be kidding me. I spent that entire fight with my mouse off the mouse pad. Couldn't get it back on. The meme guy, thank you for the follow and welcome, my friends, to Araxis, a land of nanites, a land of headshots, and many memes, as your name entails. Ah, Perpender, I shall enact my revenge upon you, sir. I threw the gauntlet. Doom to thy flowing locks. Oh yeah, I like the tempo of this music now. Got so chill all of a sudden. Oops, never mind, not chill anymore. Oh, Herb, I see you. Come on, come and play. Come and play, friend. The weather's fine. What's the matter? You stuck on the walks? Oh. Yo-yo? Emerald's cancer right now? Oh, that sucks. I'm starting to have some fun at this Biolab fight. Yeah, Kai, that was the montage coming out to play. I'm not sure if that clip was spicy enough to rate. Probably not. Hey Kai, by the way, I saw you comment on my Reddit thread about the Monday show. Appreciate you. Appreciate what you said. I wanted just to let you know I read it and I appreciate it. Oh, how the turntables have turned. Banana, banana, banana. Oh. No! Ah, balls. This Blaze guy has my number. I'm going into his montage, I think. You're welcome. We had this discussion in the Soltech Discord. If you guys were complaining that the videos were too long, and those of us who watch were trying to explain it like a podcast, one of the guys listens to them while doing field work. Oh, interesting. Perp tracked me down. Assassinated. I crouch. Okay, this guy needs to be dealt with. He needs to be shown a lesson. What should we do? Bro, no way! No fucking way! So many light assaults invading the Crescent building.
Generator destroyed. SCU compromised.
Here comes another bro. This is like a death squad rolling around. This is actually sounding kind of fun. If I can make any change to the game, what would it be? People are really going to hate this idea. I would want to try this out. Let me put it this way. I would want to try this out. Not change it permanently, but I would want to try a weekend of no heavy assault. Period. Just delete it. Subtractive design. Yeah, I can't beat him when they roll up 3 deep. Too strong. Okay. What can we do? Holy shit. I didn't do shit to that guy. You're a scumbag. Thank you for the follow. And welcome. D gets me. No! Interview, man. Yeah, I have been known to interview. I am a man. 100% man, head to toe. You're a scumbag back from E-Girl hot tub streams. A little bit of cooming. Does the body good. Let's go to heavy build. I think it's Symbiote, Assimilate, Advanced Shield Capacitor, Adrenaline Shield. There are actually a few choices of secondaries to use. Fuck, man, there's not a single angle in this whole base. Vert was playing last night. I should check his VOD. Vert is a Neffy nub, right? Oh, it's you're a scumbag. He rated me. I went to go look at his VOD and it said it was subscriber only. so I didn't watch it.
Generator repaired.
That's people who get constantly harassed have to do. Sad. Turn this music back down. Why would you want to stream snipe after the fact, though? Is there a good reason for that? I guess so you can get satisfaction of ganking somebody. Maybe? They go back and clip. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. What do you guys think is worse? A name like Swagcum or a name like the Penetrator? What's more offensive? Why do I keep spawning here? I should not have done this. People get a weird kick out of annoying planet-side streamers. Ain't that the truth? If I was getting stream snipe, would I know it? Oh, I just assumed I was playing poorly like usual. I'm not sure I'd actually know someone was stream sniping me. Oh god. Generally, it's the only way they can get attention of any kind in the game. Nobody watches their content. Even if they do it, nobody cares who they are. That's sad. I hope people who need attention can find a way to get it. Even if it's not through planet-side streaming. Hopefully they don't take it out on others like that. It's poopy. Euro scumbag or telltale signs. What are the telltale signs, do you think? I have people who like excessively teabag me when they kill me. Is that one of the signs? Uh-oh. That knife guy is coming. Where is he? Come back up. Dude, I can't see this guy.
Capacity for pity. Enemy engineer identified.
You dumbfired so many Banshee guys. Someone's running a Banshee sniping Lex. Oh, that's perp, I think. Can't see? Crap. It's not perp. I got flanked. If they're a brand new character following you around everywhere, that's clearly not a new player. I was getting killed by a guy like that named Count Blackula the other day. He teabagged me every time he killed me. He was like battle rank 10. And I always seem to find him. Which I guess could mean he's finding me. I don't know, he's hoping to get a rise out of me. I don't think he did. Lonesome frog face. Didn't we just hear this song like 10 minutes ago? Telling people they're bad at the video game or that they're a shitbag really hurts them to the core. It can injure a person, you know? There was a guy a couple months ago that doxed your real life name and made the character name follow me around in L chat. Jesus. That is sad. Crumble guy is probably the most pathetic. If you ever take a look at his channel, he used to stream sniping. He used to stream himself stream sniping you. Yeah, it's not positive. I don't endorse it. One of the big things I've learned about myself this week is I fucking despise stream sniping. I'm not sure I had a very strong opinion about it before this week, but somehow the events have coalesced my thinking about it. And maybe it's got less to do with the act itself and more to do with the mentality of the players who are doing it. I'm not sure. If you have a partner streamer in the game who now doesn't see it as a problem. Schachter's young. I like Schach a lot. But I don't think he's right about this. Capture baby. I don't think he's ever actually been harassed like some people have for years on end. Also, says an overpop 24/7 like other kid. Yeah, like, I mean, like I said, I like Shock. I respect his entertainment value, but he's got a crew. He rolls deep, and he also does the smart thing of when people do want to stream snipe him, he just makes content out of it.
Generator critical.
But they just got partnered playing Planet Side. I mean, if there's anyone who's likely to not. Oh, I'm getting messaged. What's up? Hang on a second, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's find some different music. What should we listen to? Oh, this is banger. This is banger. I can speak. Oh yeah, bud. But if you guys really hate any of my music, please tell me. I'm not so attached to it. Fuck 'em. Yeah. Your death is our reward. Get it, perp. Could you imagine if Perp talked as much shit about me when he killed me as I did about him? I missed some chat. Scroll up a little bit. Shocked that you like stream sniping. Easier to stream snipe with a guy going for 1 to 12s or 12-24s. Half the career runs with the same losers that do the same thing. Yeah, I wondered about that. Okay. I don't know why, I've just been feeling the metal. Helps keep me focused somehow. Sinners! Y'all ever like see like a feature of the map and think it's a person in the distance? It's like the more whiskey I drink, the more often I do that. That's a suspicious looking pillar. Every day. I'm glad I'm not alone. I hear the chuff chuff chuffing. Where are the blues?
Hostile light-assault trooper located.
Infiltrator in the area.
To give an eye problem, to be honest. That's a problem where you don't see stuff. I have that problem in this game. Oh. Look at Perp defecting this shit out of me. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, apparently the gauntlet has been thrown. That's fine.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
It's acting out his crouch spamming tick. What the hell's wrong with my frame rate? Doesn't feel like 100 FPS.
in the facility.
Just hip fire the guy's about line, he'll kill himself. You're playing planet side. I get that feeling too, Lex. I feel like my performance has gotten worse too. I'm not sure what to attribute that to. I wonder if I minimize OBS if that'll help. Oh yeah. Wow, why does that make such a huge difference? I feel like I'm not in the mud anymore. Alright. I gotta fire up a browser window to load up chat. That's good to know. Okay, we'll just have this up. That should be... Ah, jeez. Any foreground app I have open makes the game feel like it runs like dog shit. What the hell? Man. How can I deal with this problem? Oh, okay, I have an idea. Hang on.
Shield generator critical.
Man. This is pretty frustrating, actually. Alright. I have chat loaded up on my phone. It's not ideal. As long as my phone doesn't put itself to sleep. Let's see how it goes. You're tired of hearing the game isn't optimized. It's actually not terrible. You'll die on that hill. Lex with the opposite opinion. Feels like without Discord for you. Your PC's quite a bit weaker than mine, though. Time to live in fantasy land. I don't know. Like for me, I just sometimes I can have foreground apps open and it feels fine. And sometimes I have foreground apps open and it feels like I'm in the mud. I just realized that this whole session up till now has felt like that. I didn't realize it because I wasn't. It's like you don't know you're in the mud until you get out of it. Yeah, it feels way better now. I think it's something to do with G-Sync. Sometimes G-Sync just gets really fucking stupid. It just stops working. Like, oh, this is not a foreground app. What should I do? See how much steadier my aim is? Look at this. I mean, because they are standing still, it's making it a little easy for me. Did I look at your spreadsheet? What was the spreadsheet again? I think I did, but I can't quite remember what it was. Can you remind me what was on it? I think it's like mainly an input latency thing, Kai. So you guys know what G-Sync is, right? That guy just revived the fuck out of himself. Spooky. Just me on Discord. Oh no. Nah, man, I can't play without G-Sync. I am so spoiled by and used to it. Like having the frame tearing, a high frame rate, just like maybe something I could get used to if I was really motivated to, but not by tomorrow. For a little while, I was trying to do 2 PC streaming, but then my second PC blew up a little. But I will maybe experiment with that for science, as you said. Law bags. Word. By the way, Pibble, I talked to the wife today. We are gonna get me some new RAM here. So I'll be bugging you about that probably in the near future. Oh, come on. Hip fire. Seriously, like, before, I felt like if someone was shooting me, it's just like, oh, okay, game over. But now I feel like I can shoot back. It's just wild how different it feels. Like, I feel like I'm dealing with half, like 1/3 the input latency I had before. It's wild. No, don't kill me. Wow. Solid naming here. I like this. Pretty epic farm. Can't remember the last time you opened the map. Yeah, like this biolab has got staying power. Bro, I'm not so sure I'm excited about biolabs going away on the new Esamir. How do y'all feel about that? Newest Esamir. Oh boy. That's a crossfire. TR can just lol. I'm okay with that. Oh! White light assaults can't jump. Run! Ah, almost had him. What's going on in here? Anything good? Feed me. Ooh, how's that guy still alive? Rude. Wah, wah. The fuck is this? Vanu scientists hate him. It's one weird trick. Got used to it now, plus we have 3 other continents with them. Something different is okay. Yeah, true. One thing kind of bugs you is how you switch continents and it's just the same shit again. It'll be nice to actually have some different mechanics for one. Yeah. So I heard Shock talking about this, actually. Is it possible for the containment sites to be cut off the way that biolabs can be cut off right now? I'm not sure I know the answer to that question. Am I stuck with the spawn? Getting a little closeted here. Where'd all my light assault Manu bros go? Hell. The singer sounds like a seagull. Alright, when there are multiple heavy assaults on top of the spawn, it's time to change spawn. Hashtag delete heavy assault. Can I show settings or send user options file? Yeah, let me think about that. I mean, I use a generic potato user options. Can anyone link this friendly friend to the standard potato config client side too? My opinion about heavy assault, it's not really that thought through, to be honest, Kai. I just, it's kind of hard to think about, like, as someone who likes playing light assault a lot, I just find it kind of interesting and kind of boring that most people who play infantry just play heavy assault. Like, the fact that there's an infantry class whose job is literally just don't die. The whole class is built around not dying. Like, I think that the power of the overshield is just ridiculous. Because sustain in an infantry fight is actually incredible. Like, the ability to survive more than one engagement is just, let's see. Let me see if I can present this in a little more cogent way. Heavy assault is kind of like a default class, because infantry is the way you capture territory in this game for the most part, and everyone who plays infantry plays heavy assault. And if you get rid of heavy assault, what you end up with is people playing all the other classes in the game that are also infantry. They each have some unique kind of bit of flavor to it. And yeah, I get people would mainly just play medic. Maybe that can be tuned too. Like, I think that Revive Bando is kind of stupid. Probably shouldn't exist. And I just kind of feel like the way that PlanSide is designed, with being able to die from every single angle, that the utility of all the other infantry classes is I don't know. I guess what it comes down to for me is the realization that there are some fights I go to where if I don't play heavy assault, I don't really get to play. That's the frustration that causes me to admit that hot take. The hell killed me? Yeah, you're right, young. Carapace Medic would just really supplant it if that such a thing were to happen. Would that be better though? Would that be an improvement? I think there's a real possibility it would be an improvement. Because Carapace Medic has high sustain, but they can't survive an extra 50% damage the way the heavy assaults can. It would also put vehicles back in a position of dominance in field fights because, let's be honest, as great as Light Assault C4 is to kill camping vehicles at bases, in the field, if you want to fight off a if you're infantry and you want to fight off vehicles, you have to play heavy assault. Oh, I want this guy. Crap. Is wall climbing a class design problem? Yeah, wall climbing is one of the other dimensions that really frustrates me, because it's like... It'd be kind of like if heavy assaults had a glitch that they could use to go invisible. It's like, okay, well, I guess infiltrators don't need to exist anymore. And everyone just was okay with it. But the truth is, everything that's not a heavy assault can also wall jump. So it's like it's an unfortunate bug that eats the lunch of an entire infantry class. Which I don't think it can be solved, to be honest. Those kinds of engine problems were pretty much set in stone in 2012. I think I've hit a single commissioner shot the whole night. Yeah, so the most cancer kit in the game is the infiltrator kit. And it groups medic. Like, I actually think that's fair. I think that there can be a separate discussion about one-hit kill weapons. Which I'm not really sure if the game would suffer if one-hit kills were removed. I'm not really sure if the fantasy of being a sniper is going to be removed if you have to hit more than one headshot to kill. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are so Battlefield and Call of Duty programmed that they just can't compute without the one-shot kill. And those kinds of problems are just so magnified in a game like PlanetSide, where this class-hit detection and latency and like the interpolation is honestly like I'm incredibly impressed by how the interpolation does. But honestly, it's just trying to. It's like a 100-ton engine trying to lift a 500-ton load. Like, it's impressive, but the load, what it's trying to do is just ridiculous. Hey, I hit a commissioner shot. Want to kill weapons on an invisible class with design? Yeah, like that's exactly it. That's the kind of one-hit kill weapons, invisible class that has essentially a heavy shield resistance with 20 minutes of... Oh, God, my phone's too far away. Can't read any of this. With 20 minutes of especially for everyone around him, very balanced. Kind of funny that they did shotguns on invisible classes but kept bolts. Well, you need to... It takes a lot more skill to use bolts than a shotgun. There's no spread on a bolt, right? I guess we'll go back to the biological laboratory.
Thanks.
I am actually having fun at this point. I hope that the fun doesn't go away in 8 minutes. We'll see. Maybe I can kill Perp a few more times. Get my Punisher out. That's a max. Yeah, let's punish. Let's punish. I'm sure this is not going to work, but it'll be fun. Oh, did we lose the spawn? I'm confused. How does PlanetSide work? Spread's not an issue on the shotgun in a game based completely on range compression. Also, being in a class that circumvents every positional difficulty you would have using a weapon effectively. Maybe relevant engagement being either inside a building or 20 by 20 capture point. So you're arguing that like sum that argument up for me. Sorry, I'm feeling dumb tonight. Like, we're gonna do some impulse shenanigans now. My fucks have been given. Malfunctioning? Where's the jump pad? Or is it a teleport?
We are your only salvation.
There's usually a jump pad at these bases too, right? Look at this Hassan fog, yo. I'm so immersed. There it is. There's no one here. These mechs reviving each other. Such teamwork. Hey, Effect. How's it going, man? You've been playing PlanetSide 1 the other night? I didn't actually get a chance to play. Shotguns are always effective. The design of the game makes shotguns relevant in meaningful engagement, says Lex, plus certain class design. The difficulty using a shotgun solved by pressing spacebar being in a relevant fight. Are shotguns actually a problem that need to be solved, though? Like, maybe I'm just biased, but I don't see them being used that often. Oh, this song rocks. Auto shotties are a problem. You would care if it was the only way that someone could kill you. There was nothing you could do about it except don't be in the same building as that person. Yeah, okay, that's fair, Lex. That sounds fair. Is it, how do you solve that, though? Does it require just straight up removal? How close is this guy to dead? Based on how chicken shake's acting, I bet he's pretty close. Crazy Knights! Sorry, Bumpkus. Maybe next time, hombre. I gotta stop humping that angle. Gonna wear it down. Oh no, not again. Bumkiss. You stop giving me that clear angle. See, I don't even have a suppressor or sensor shield. They don't fucking matter. People don't want to find you. It doesn't matter.
Shield generator critical.
Wow, almost 4K experience for that guy. Alright, let's give a little flashy flash. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. That never happens.
New conglomerate has taken the facility.
I found them, Lex.
Visual on a hostile engineer.
My commie aim is so comically bad. Which one's that ADS? Effect, you'd happily remove auto shotties. Lex find them more balanced in games where they have relative parity with automatic weapon DPS and longer time to kill games are just absolute cancer. PS2 is if you miss any shots and those shots aren't headshots, you probably lose to a shotgun. Nothing learned by being killed by a shotgun. All seems correct. So, let me ask you guys who are better than me a question about this. How often, like percentage-wise, of your infantry v infantry deaths are via shotguns? Like, if you just ballpark it. Turn my air conditioner on. Getting hot in here. %90. What the fuck? Something happened to my sound. I can't tell if I'm just imagining it or not. I think I'm just imagining it. I'm just going to chill out. All right, this guy's vocals are starting to tire me out. Let's put on something instrumental. What rocks but is instrumental? Did ISIS the other day. Oh, that band that kept popping up. What was that? Taken? Kicker? Chick Kicker? Was it Kick something? Fans also like Baroness. I can't find it. One's in Pelican. Pelican's chill. So, okay, let me just play devil's advocate on the shotgun question for a minute. Not because I don't agree with y'all, but because I think that the argument is worth testing. I don't play with shotguns anymore. But when I first started playing PlanetSide, I couldn't find any way to enjoy the game until I got my KD above a certain level. It's just like a chimp brain thing. Like if I don't feel like I'm winning enough, it's just hard to have fun. And the only thing that helped me climb above like 1 KD was pulling out shotguns. And for me, shotguns were a gateway to the rest of the game. Because I could successfully cheese it, and I could have enough time alive to learn what to do and where to go. And then I eventually swapped over to using carbines on my light assault. Is my scenario something that you guys think happens in the game, or is that just a kind of a unique player story that's not really repeated? Everyone logged, man. I guess we're doing 24/7 the Ascent now. You'd say it's pretty common. Ultimate get one kill and die weapon, but the frustration is when you're that one guy. Yeah. Like I'm just wondering, like, yeah, like, so the cost to the player who's gotten to the point where they can survive against any person who can't kill them in a click. Like they can survive multiple whatevers. And there's only like, Lex, I'm not sure how many people you think are actually out there that are at that level as you. Probably what, no more than like what, a fistful? Well, maybe 2 fistfuls? Like less than 20 people, I'm guessing. Nothing to do here. Probably more now.
We close
50 to
in on
60.
victory.
It's more than I thought. But that's enough so that on any given time there can be... Yes, the ease of use. I guess I wonder... 'cause I, like, if like losing shotguns, of course, is probably something that I don't think would ever happen. Like stuff just doesn't get removed from the game. Has there ever been a case of something like that getting removed from the game, like a weapon? Okay. Half the skill. Don't have to count for spread. No recoil. Circle on head. Buy-in is much lower for kill power. Should not for extended period of time. Actually, that choose your aim. Well, yeah, because it creates bad habits. Because you don't have to actually track enemies for the most part, right? It makes sense to me. But what's the I'm guessing I'm asking myself, what is the upside for players to have shotguns? Like, is there an upside? Like, does it enable some people to... Is it better for some people to have a way to gank kills they haven't earned? Like, is that better for the game? Or is it better for it to be the true rigorous skills contest that Lex, I'm sure you would love for it to be, and many others too. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't control it. Nothing personal. People make that argument, Lex? I mean, it takes some skill to use them. It's just not comparable to the amount of skill it takes to use the majority weapons of the game. All the time. I'll have a look at that, Lex. Actually, if you want to make sure I look at it, send it to me on Discord. I definitely won't miss it then. Well, maybe the way to approach that is to have a way to play PlanetSide where there's like and now we're really getting into Fantasyland, right? Like the idea of having a pill type format built into the game itself. Where am I going? I went to Raven's Landing. Okay, we're just gonna see what we can do with this, I guess. Don't tase me, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at that thing flying down the cliff. I should have stayed in. I was trying to get to the ascent, but I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Normally, when I have my shit up in front of me, my chat is like right next to the game, but because I value my input latency, I gotta like bury my head in my phone to read chat. Should we just tower gank?
Watcher 6, infiltrator in the area.
So one thing I've learned about PlanetSide is that every single dumb argument gets made,
Enemy medic in the area.
and many good arguments don't. It makes me sad. It makes me a sad Araxian. Someone spotted me. Okay. Forgot. Can't aim when I'm jumping with an SMG. Ah, that's a new player. Oh, 51. No medkits, I guess. There's somewhere to see killed by X weapon stats. I don't know. If I can look now, can't see it. Fisu. Any gamers? Gamer located. Hey, Durand. What's up, bro?
Grenade out!
So, Kai, you can see what people have been killed by the most? Wonder if you can check what I've been killed by the most. Let me think. Probably just whatever the popular light LMG is. The MSW or something. Sniped. The default guns. Ah, I guess that makes sense, Lex. Where should we fight? B, C, A. Maybe try to get A. Oh shit! I forgot this. This is in the middle of nowhere.
Conglomerate Reaver spotted. Engineer in the area. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Someone clip that?
Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper. Hostile light assault trooper spotted. Reloading.
I'm not sure if that looked as cool as it felt. It felt damn cool though.
Stop shooting. We're on the same side.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
I have a feeling chain gun's been risen rapidly in that list. It's popular on Soul Tech these days. Oh god. I forget that the Icarus is actually pretty weak for breaking falls.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Safe fall of Icarus. Yeah, I saw your I don't know effect where you posted. Someone was talking about light assault loadouts on Reddit. I saw what you posted. Almost outlasted that dude's mag.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper. Hostile light assault trooper. Enemy medic spotted. Enemy medic in the area. Hostile light assault trooper. I can heal you.
Shit, shit. Damn you, gravity. Yeah. This guy just like preying on us.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Wah wah.
Light assault trooper. Enemy medic spotted. Enemy medic in the area. Spotted a Bandu backup. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer spotted.
Are you not better than this rabble?
Enemy light assault in the area.
Yeah, it's my week off work, Kai. Tomorrow's my last day off. Went by pretty fast, actually. Which reminds me, I need to be sure I get a good night's sleep tonight. So I'm probably only going to stream for another 15, 20 minutes. Probably. Was it a good week? Yeah, I think so. Like, I managed to put some time into like the household finances, which has been badly overdue for a little while. Just make sure we don't fall behind on stuff. Set some goals for the next few months, my wife and and I got the vaccine done, which I've been putting off because it's just time-consuming calling around to places. I had a bunch of time to do some planet-side stuff, like some extra stuff, like the montage. That was pretty cool. That wouldn't have fit into a normal work schedule for me. I haven't gotten a lot of like strict R&R. I think I've gotten a lot done. And on Saturday, my wife and I are going to be upgrading to a bigger storage unit for our shit.
Has taken the facility.
Tomorrow is speedrunners, which will be fun.
Hostile light assault trooper.
I don't know, like I'm actually pretty bad at taking time off. I think it may be a lesson for next time I take time off like this on my own Steam. Because usually I take time off with my wife, because it's kind of strange to just do it solo. Where's this dude to my right? Oh, there he is. Anyway, as I was saying, a lesson for me probably would be to make sure I take some time to not just be off of work, but change of scenery. I mean, like, I live in a nice place. I'm happy to be here. I haven't, and like, I have a park that I go to for walks every day, which is nice to have. Some of them walking distance in my apartment. But, you know, it's also part of my normal routine. And change of pace is really valuable to my brain. I think I underestimated that when I was deciding what to do this week. Mr. Oofers. I'm just so bored. A point. We'll go to A point. In those situations, you usually feel like no matter what you did, it wasn't the right choice, right? Like, do you actually just do nothing over vacation? Or do you try to get something done? Or do you put a bunch of work into changing your scenery, but there's a bunch of stress around that? It's like, I think there's no right answer, really. It's just kind of what you need. Like, one of the big differences between my life now and, like, my life last year is I just, I'm just really busy because, like, my downtime is really consumed by the content I'm working on and trying to get hooked in with this community further, which I love doing. Like, I don't regret any of that stuff. But it doesn't leave me a lot of, like, traditional downtime where I can just kind of do whatever, follow my whims. Kind of wish I'd done this stuff when I was younger. And didn't have so much established, you know?
I find your effort lacking.
But better late than never, I guess. And honestly, if I'd started this in my 20s, I wouldn't have had a fucking clue what I wanted to get out of it. Which, now I have a pretty clear idea. Okay. So this is a camped router. That's a boomer game, though? Yeah. And also, like, streaming wasn't possible when I was at that age. I was playing PlanetSide at that age. Oh, look at this little nook. This little cave. This is a stuck infiltrator.
Enemy medic.
Enemy light assaults in the area.
I was like, fuck you. There's one behind Chimney Rock capture point that has no reason to exist. I assume it's just like a weird consequence of the assets that they use to build out these rock structures. And the way they overlap sometimes just creates little funny gaps. I mean, it'd be an interesting spot for a router, right? Put it right in that gap. Okay, let's get smart. Let's try Punisher and Drifters. Let's try it.
Hostile max in the area.
Got me into the base. That's something. Nicer to have a carbine though, now that I'm here. So I can use the drifter movement a little more.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Enemy light assault in the area.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Shit.
Enemy spawn point identified.
Let me up.
Eyes on hostile light assault trooper. Close to the area. Hostile light assault trooper.
So my wife and I started randomly rewatching Star Trek Enterprise this week.
Enemy heavy.
I keep flashing myself like a moron.
Your AO. Get cleared.
That screen shake I lived through? Oh, come on. Well, I know what to do with that bus. It's quite simple. What are we shooting at? Oh god. Is it a new or old show? It's old, actually. It predates the modern Star Treks, but it came out after Voyager. Only ran for 4 seasons. It's about the very original Star Trek Enterprise. That's a durable sunder. Alright. Starting to get boring. Man, Vanu, come on. What are you guys doing up? Like, what are you going to get done from that ridge? I gotta find a better way to do this. Oh, a router, thank God. Yeah, Star Trek Enterprise is about Captain Archer. It's about the maiden voyage of the ship called Enterprise. As humankind first begins exploring space. And it has this hilarious title sequence with this, like, kind of like 90s style, like, rock anthem. It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally here. You know, that kind of idea.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight harder.
Fuck. Jarvis, what up? Seagull intro? Does it have a seagull in it? Maybe it does. I'm so tired of this fucking Sunder. I'm tempted to destroy it myself. I've got faith of a heart. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm sorry, my lips are and my throat's a little parched. I've got no vocal production left.
Kano is with you. Do not falter.
Also, I sometimes think if people played less heavy assault, that that pushes would happen faster and like you have less of this completely passive gameplay that just dominates infantry fights.
Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper.
You like the new Star Trek Discovery, Jarvis? I can't hang with it. My wife and I got through to the start of the second season. Really didn't like it very much. Also, Picard, we had similar issues with. It's just, they're trying to modernize Star Trek, which I admire. And it's not so much a problem with the way they try to modernize it. I just don't think it lands, really. For me, anyway. It's not like the old shows. Way more people die in the newer version. I mean, character death's not a big problem for me. I don't mind that. It's got more to do with the way that emotions are the content of every single episode. Like, every single scene, there has to be a big emotion, it seems like, that you're having to understand, and you're having to feel super sad or super excited or super whatever. Like it's constantly trying to have these emotional payoffs in every scene that it doesn't sufficiently set up or remind you of before the payoff happens. It's like they know what those scenes should look like from well done cinema, but they don't know how to set up the characters and the conflict to promote those kinds of payoffs. At least that's what I had gotten out of it when I exited in season 2. But if you're enjoying it, like, I say, hell yeah, enjoy the hell out of it. I love Trek. I wish I liked it. I liked this. I wish I could stand watching it. I feel the same way about The Expanse too. Another show that I can't watch because of what feels like fatal flaws. True. Okay, I said something right. Nice. Here's a classic light assault position. Overlooking spawn here. Expanse is one of your favorites. I don't want to say anything bad about it if you like it. If you're curious what I think about it, I'll tell you. But I guess the headline would be that I enjoyed the Expanse books quite a bit. And for me, the TV shows have not lived up to them. In important ways. In many ways, they have lived up. But in some fun foundational ways, I don't think they have. Okay, so Kai, have you read the Expanse books at all? If you haven't, that's okay. But if you have, it'll make my critique make a little more sense.
Spotted a hostile infiltrator.
Jarvis, you want to see the lad who played Ron Swanson as Captain in Star Trek? Oh my god, dude, that's such a good idea. I love that idea. Nick Offerman, as I think the actor's name. I had never given that any thought, but now I'm not going to get it out of my mind. I don't know though. Like he's so hard to take seriously. Like maybe he'd be better as like a chief engineer type character, but his billing would be too high, probably to play a smaller role like that. I don't know. I like the idea though. You only read part of the first. Okay. Well, I guess one of the things that I found made the crew of the Rocinante work for me in the books was what's his name? What's his face's character? The main dude, the ex-military guy. He has what's her face as a love interest. Oh, there's another guy there. Holden, yeah, Holden. So, in the books, the way Holden is presented is he's this guy who's kind of affable. He's this affable guy who has military experience who tries to act tough. And he can come across tough when he really works at it. But mainly he has this kind of he's this kind of got like a I guess I would describe it as he's characterized as a person who has a like he's a dude with like a really I gotta think about this. I'm sorry.
Ammunition here.
Holden is, in the books is presented as someone who is fundamentally a family man and a guy who really cares about people around him. And he's kind of affable. Like he's kind of a yutz. Kind of a bumpkin. But he has this ability to put on this like tough exterior if he needs to. But the sense is that it's always just like something he puts on and takes off. And when he wears it for too long, it doesn't work for him. But the way that the cast for Holden in The Expanse plays him is just so... I find it to be remarkably two-dimensional compared to the book character. And I have a similar complaint with some of the other portrayals, too. Like, I found... what's her face? The love interest. Whatever her name, I found her performance to be a little weak. The Martian soldier, the person playing the Martian soldier, super fucking weak performance in my opinion. The woman playing with the deep voice, Ava Sarala, like okay, it's just like overall the only performance in the whole show that I thought stood up was the pilot. Yeah, Naomi's who I was thinking of. Like, I guess this fight's over. Why am I still hanging out here? Durand. Yeah, there's not much going on. You definitely have a fight at the biolab if you want it, though. Fortunately, it's not available to me. That has a lot of people at a biolab. I think the acting is weaker both. I think it's a combination of the script writing not being as good as it should be, and the performances being weak. And the performances could be weak because of the actor's ability, or it could be because of the directing. It's hard to say. But I found that I connected with the characters from the book, but I couldn't find myself... I couldn't suspend my disbelief that the characters on the TV show would act the way they acted and do the things they did based on their personalities and what we knew about them. It's kind of a similar complaint to what I have about late-stage Game of Thrones, like season 6, 7, and 8. And to be clear, this comes from a standpoint, for me, of I'm just extraordinarily picky about TV and movies. Because I like to spend all my free time gaming. And so I've just really cut down on the amount of TV and movies I watch globally. Hello, buddy. Darren, I'm so much better than you. Darren, how long have you been back? You messaged me the other day that you just started back. I think you're being hard on yourself. Class is not a forgiving game to take a break from, dude. I've been playing for like 4 or 5 weeks. I've been back. I'm just starting to feel like I can enjoy myself most of the time I play infantry. You only watch Twitch anymore. Kai also very selective. You guess what you enjoy about the show is not the character stories. It doesn't bother you as much. Yeah, I guess and maybe that's like a knick-knack for me. Like, for me, having really, really good characters I care about, like, is an easy for me filter. Like, if a show can make me connect with the characters and care about them episode to episode, then it's just like, okay, I don't have to watch this. Like, I don't need to use my time on this. And all the new Star Trek fit that criteria for me. The Expanse fit that criteria. Another show that I tried to watch, the Amazon series with Billy Bob Thornton called Giant or something like that. Is it Giant? I think it was Giant. Which got to be that way at a certain point. So shows that I like a lot. Let me think. No one asked me this, but it kind of begs the question, right? How about newer shows that I like, not older ones? There's plenty of older ones. Bosch? I'm just taking out Reavers left and right. Now, what's going on here? Ooh, infantry shooty, man. Why can't I think of other TV shows I like? Oh, there's one I'm thinking of, so I'm tipping my tongue. Oh, there's this great fantasy show called The Last Kingdom that has some of the best performances I've ever seen in a fantasy show. Like, it is so consistently well written and well acted. It's not the highest budget production, but man, it is just like so well executed. Fate is all. Uhtred of Bebbanburg. Show's a treat. Uhtred? Yeah, Uhtred is fun as hell to watch. He's such a good character. Like, he's so... I'm not sure how much of it is taken from history versus not, but he's so well conceived. Like, he's so... He's one of those like, feet in both world characters. And, you know... And he's just so well presented. And he's so... His motivations always... His actions always follow his motivations. And whenever there's a big emotional payoff for him, it always makes sense. Are you caught up with it, Kai?
Eyes on an enemy air transport.
Yeah. How about Bayaka's death, man? Holy shit. That was a rough moment for me. Okay, I am a floaty man shooting against armor. Maybe I will stop doing this. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do one more life and then I'm actually going to call it because I said I was going to be done in 15 minutes. It's been 30 minutes. Oh no, this is actually a good fight. Good looking fight. That's the kind of thing you don't care about. You're really not a character person in TV shows. It's in a film for for whatever reason. Okay. And people watch things for all kinds of different reasons. And I respect that. Same reason people. I mean, it's the same thing with games. People play games for different reasons. Hey, have a good night, Durin. Good game, dude. I'm gonna fight out this fight, and then we're gonna go to bed. I hope it doesn't end quick. Because death usually serves a purpose in a film, whereas in TV show, it feels like it was just there as a fan service type, like, oh, not my favorite character kind of thing. Right. Because of like the social media feedback loop where a major character death can create a marketing moment almost. Holy terrain, Batman.
Our foes will know the will of Vandu.
So what would you say is the reason you like to watch TV shows, Kai? You don't have to tell me if you don't want, but I'm just curious what your thoughts are. Look at me. Staying for the fight, but not paying any attention to it. Rip. This is a weird base, huh?
This facility
Oh, I didn't kill that guy. I just got the cap. Nice shot, dude. Okay, that's the end. TV shows you do enjoy generally have some kind of mystery throughout the series that you try to guess before it ends. Did you watch Lost? I'd be curious what you thought about it if you did watch it someday. That's one of those shows that has a mystery right at its core. And you're really not a TV person. Oh, fair enough. Hey, Old Man Rune, I missed your follow because I didn't have my OBS up, but thank you. If you're still here, welcome. Word. Well, speaking of things that are long, I gotta get myself a long night of sleep to prepare for speedrunners tomorrow. 7 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow, 4 o'clock Pacific. I'll be facing off against Kamikaze78 on Shockter's Twitch channel. If you don't know where to go, I'll be hosting it, so you can just come here. I think that's like late morning on Saturday for you, Kai. I think that Kami said that the time we're starting is like 8 in the morning for him. $7:30 for you. Oof, early. Well, Kai, lucky for you. Lucky for you. I'm sure it'll take a while. But yeah, that's the next time I'll be live. Yeah, just check what the 7 Eastern time in the US. Check the difference there. That'll give you what you want. But I gotta call it, y'all. I'm actually gonna send you, my friends, over to my buddy Neon. Neon is an old school Team Fortress Classic buddy of mine, and he's playing another old school game, a shooter called Midair, which is a community developed version of Tribes, essentially. It's pretty cool, and Neon's a really cool guy. So give him a shout out when you get there, and enjoy some Midair action. He's quite the gamer. In a, of course, purely non-pejorative sense. And have a lovely night out there. Peace.